Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video. Today we're going to take a look at a brand new 2022 Yukon 410RD fifth wheel. We're going to take a few minutes, walk you through the inside and outside of the RV, and then we'll close it all up at the end and show you what it looks like closed. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, guys, we are now up inside the new 2022 Yukon 410RD fifth wheel here. I'm going to start here in the back, kind of spin our way through the inside of the RV here. So first things up, we have our large slide out here on the awning side or door side of the RV, your camp side. And basically you have some nice large deep tent safety glass windows overlooking the campsite of your RV. And all of those windows in that slide do open. You have your dinette area here. This does obviously raise up and have some storage built into the tabletop basically. And you have a couple nicely padded dinette chairs here. The slide floor is covered with that new woven material that they've been starting to use a lot in the RV industry instead of carpet. So they use this on like pontoon boats and stuff. Just a little bit stronger, more wear and tear use of it. Sofa over here does flip out and make into a bed. It is a tri-fold sofa. And then over on the right side, you have another tri-fold sofa that'll flip out into a bed. So you could sleep 4 people back here pretty comfortably. On your back wall, this is again really nice looking here. You have the 2 big windows on the sides of your slide, and then you have those 2 small windows on each side of the TV, but it just allows you to see out the whole rear end of the RV really nicely. Electric fireplace, which is basically a fancy electric space heater. You have some cabinet storage and stuff around that area up top and below. And the stereo system is actually behind one of those cabinet doors also, one of those 2 lower glass doors. And then obviously you got overhead cabinets as well. Now, one thing that we're kind of looking at, noticing here in the unit is this is a straight line roof. You'll see that a little better when we get back outside, but you don't have that slope down rear end. So you have taller slides back here and just a overall larger feel. This is a wide body fifth wheel. So this is roughly about 6 inches bigger than your traditional fifth wheels width-wise. Again, you know, just going more for that extended stay full-timer type of customer. They want you to feel like you're in a home, a little bit larger unit. Now, directly across from your TV is your powered theater seat. So you can kick back, recline back, watch TV comfortably. Looking up top here at the roof area, you do have a 110 volt ceiling fan instead of a 12 volt. One of your 3 ACs here. Now these are ducted ACs. You have a couple speakers back here. You even have a large window there next to your theater seat for you to look out. And again, that window opens. Going on up into your kitchen area here. Solid surface countertops here. Electric outlet and the propane leak detector on the side of the island down here. High-rise spring sprayer faucet, undermount double bowl stainless sink. On the island area down here, you have 3 full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers. A little bit of storage on the left, and the drawer in the middle is actually a pull-out trash can. Now over on your appliance side here, you have the Samsung residential refrigerator. It does have an inverter to allow it to work when you're boondocking or traveling down the road. The freezer's on bottom. It does have an ice maker. And you do have obviously the refrigerator on top. Some storage up above that. high point large microwave here, storage above that. And then you do have the 4-burner stovetop, Insignia oven, which does have the glass front, light built in, little blue lights above your knobs. You can turn those on and off individually, whether you're using the oven or the blue light. Now this over here is kind of unique, a little bit different. This is kind of like a little coffee bar area or whatever. You have a window here, but you also have, you know, electric outlet here, a little bit of counter space. So you could set your coffee pot, your toaster, some of your stuff here, and, you know, kind of do your thing. There's a drawer and some storage down below there. And then on the side of that is your electric box with some breakers and fuses. Up top here, you have some more storage. And kind of looking up here, we also have some nice pendant lighting. Also that turbo exhaust fan up there. Traditional entry door and screen door, just a little bit wider than what a lightweight style RV would be. Also, the window is slim shade ready. So basically, if you were to want a shade to go in that glass section there, they do sell those aftermarket that you can purchase. Some more storage, again, another window there, just kind of looking out over that campsite area. The controls for your turbo exhaust fan are here, ceiling fan light switch, also the electric outlet down below. Up top here, some more storage, but your controls are all kind of up here, high, out of the way, so the grandkids can't mess with them. And again, behind the door here, so they're kind of hidden and out of the way. We'll get to that stuff when we close it up at the end of the video. Now over here you have kind of a pantry area as well. And there is a light up here, and this does go all the way up to the ceiling. On the right side of the stairway area here is one of your thermostats for your air conditioner, and then there is another one over on the left, and then you'll see another one when we get up into the bathroom here. So you have a sliding door here to basically block off your bathroom area from the downstairs area. Kind of a unique setup here. This used to be a super popular layout kind of floor plan of a bathroom years ago in RVs, and then they started enclosing them all, and now it seems like they're starting to come back with some of these open bath setups. But up top here, you have a fan up here and a skylight in your hallway area. And then up above your shower area, you still have another little skylight area. Kind of stepping back here, big step-in shower. Sliding glass doors. Has the adjustable shower bar on it. But overall, really nice large shower for an RV. Now spinning back around here, really pretty double vanity. We'll look at that here in a second. But over here, across from your shower, you have either, again, another little cabinet area or stackable washer dryer area, combo washer dryer, whatever you use it for. These are removable shelves. Does have a closet bar up there if you just wanted to turn it into a hanging closet. But it is really meant mostly for the idea of having a washer dryer area here. Now back around to this beautiful little vanity area here. So you have 4 drawers in the middle, some storage on each side, double vanity bowls here, and again, large medicine cabinet area up above. Now over here on the left, we have our bathroom area. Porcelain foot flush toilet. You have heat down there. A window, again, that opens. Fan up top and air conditioning here as well. Moving on up a little further here, we have another sliding door here to separate the bathroom and bedroom. At the foot of the bed area down here, we have another 40-inch Furrion electric fireplace. Some storage area and TV area here. Over here we have our Camper King bed. So you have a window on each side of the bed. Those lights above the bed there are on a dimmer switch, so you can raise and lower the lighting. The bed does raise up, so there's storage under here. Now, one thing you will also see as you walk around some of these RVs, you'll see these little lightning bolt signs. These are wired into the inverter system. So you could use this while boondock camping if you have good enough battery system on the RV. So if you have like a CPAP machine or something like that, you could plug that in there and still be using it off of the basically inverter system. Now this one was ordered with a solar panel as well. You'll see that when we get outside. That is an available option. Plus they're also set up for side portable solar panels. So if you do need a little extra boost, you could have that portable panel and throw on there to help. So you have 9 drawers across the front of here, and then you have a little laundry hamper on the right. A little bit of storage space over there on the right, and then a hanging closet area here as well. Again, that electric outlet over there has the little lightning bolt symbol. Window here overlooking the campsite awning area. Again, guys, don't forget to check out the people at Couch's RV Nation. They are one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country, guys. Will definitely save you a ton of money on a new RV if you're interested. All vinyl floor on your main floor here. A little bit of carpet around the edging of the walls. Not that you're really going to step on that area, but they do that to kind of finish it off a little bit easier for them. All right, guys, we are going to head outside. I want to show you around the outside, and then we're going to come back in here and close this thing up. We'll be right back on the outside. All right, guys, we're now back on the outside of the brand new 2022 Yukon 410RD by Dutchmen RV. We're going to start here on the door side of the RV and kind of spin our way around. So first things up, this is a white base fiberglass exterior on your sidewalls with a lower black metal skirting. The unit has 2 power awnings with LED light strips built in, adjustable arms for tilting and water runoff, and they both have manual overrides in case of an electronic failure. Deep tent safety glass windows standard on the RV. Behind the first door right here, you have one of your 30-pound propane tanks. The other one will be on the other side when we get over there. Prepped right here on the side for portable solar. This particular model has the electric stabilizer jacks on it. Fully enclosed underbelly. Has 12-volt tank heaters on it as well, and then also some duct working for the furnace to kind of help keep the basement area warm. Massively huge storage compartment area here. Even has the nice MoreRide slide tray on it as well to help you get in and out of some of your goodies. Up front here is your inverter. Again, some of the electric outlets are pre-set up for this. LED light strip. The MoreRide slide tray here is rated for 800 pounds. Nice and easy to roll back in. Now here you have some light switches for your docking lights and cap lights. The solar charge controller here, 30 amp solar charge controller. And also some outside TV hookups if you wanted to do an outside TV. An electric outlet here on the side. And then they even put a little metal box storage area here. Again, trying to use a lot of your, empty spaces to give you more storage. You have 2 outdoor speakers up top there. The unit's equipped with the More Ride step above step here. Quad entrance step, comes down, touches the ground. Rated for 500 pounds. Nice thing here, besides the extra weight capacity, is basically it helps keep the RV from shaking and rocking and rolling when you're going in and out of the RV, where the traditional hover step kind of makes the RV move a little more. Large folding entry handle here to help you get in and out of the RV. And just below the handle is the little pet-friendly leash latch. The RV entry door here is equipped with a window, where some brands don't do windows anymore. This window in the door is also pre-set up for the thin shade ready, so you can add an aftermarket shade to it if you want. Axle-wise, you have double axle on this model, aluminum wheels, 8 lugs. You have drum brakes, and also the More Ride CRE 3000 suspension in between, which kind of acts like shocks for an RV. All the slide outs on this RV are 12-volt powered slide outs. On around to the back part of the camper here, you have a traditional flat back rear end. The unit is pre-wired on the back for an observation camera by Furrion. Again, you can talk with your sales guy about that, and they'll add it on aftermarket if you want. Really nice to have. This is a long RV, so being able to see behind you when you're driving down the road or trying to back into a campsite or something, it's just a nice feature to have. Ladder on the back comes down nice and low, so it's easy for that first initial step up onto the ladder. The ladder is rated for 250 pounds. You can climb right on up, get up on your roof, walk around, check things out, make sure your seals and stuff are all nice and tidy. You don't want any cracks and things like that, so you don't want it to leak. When you do get on your roof, make sure that you don't have anything sharp stuck in your shoes that could possibly damage it. While we're looking up here, check out the picture. There is a solar panel up here on this one. And again, that's an option. You don't have to get it if you don't want it, but a nice feature to have. 3 ACs on this particular unit here. The Winegard 360 Air Plus setup on the top, so you can kind of connect into some Wi-Fi stuff. Talk with your sales guys about that. Hitch down here is actually a towing hitch. Most brands do not allow you to tow something behind their RV because they don't have a heavy duty enough frame or hitch on the back. This is a traditional 2-inch hitch receiver, even has little spots for safety chains. 3,000 pound pull rating, 300 pound tongue rating. It's not a gigantic hitch to tow something massive behind it. But again, it would allow you to tow that small cargo trailer or that small boat or something behind you if you are brave enough to do that. It is not wired, however, for lighting back here as far as a 4-way flat or a 7-way Bargman. You would have to wire that up depending on what vehicle you might be towing behind you. Again, if you're going to do something like that, talk with your sales guy. They'll be glad to kind of go over stuff like that with you and kind of get you some pricing on that type of stuff. On the back area right here is where you would fill your freshwater gravity tank. You have 3 slides on the driver's side or off-door side of the RV here. Again, that electric auto level system, so you have 2 jacks behind the axles, 2 jacks in front, and then your traditional front landing gear up there. Now right here you have your gas electric water heater and your furnace exhausting out, along with your power cord attachment. It is a detachable power cord, roughly about, I'd say close to 30 feet long, 25, 30 feet long. Right here, again, another little metal storage compartment area here. Down below, under here is also some dump handles. And you can kind of see down here, some low point water drains. Also kind of see some of this underbelly stuff down here. Your freshwater tank drains are on the rear. I forgot to mention those when we were back there. Right here's a little docking station area. So you got a light in here, ice maker on-off valve, gray and black handles here for more dumping, winterization hookups, water heater bypass, hot and cold outside shower, city water inlet, and black tank flush, and winterization. Again, everything feeds up through this bottom hole, and then you can close your door back. Doors on this side here, obviously you can see shock assist, same as the other side. Auto level jack controls are in here. That also is your landing gear control to get it on and off the truck. The other 30-pound propane tank with the auto changeover regulator. And then on the side here are some stickers. Very important stickers, guys. I'm gonna step back here, kind of show you down the side a little bit better. But first sticker popping up here is gonna be your main data sticker. On this sticker, you're gonna have production date, axle sizes, unloaded vehicle weight, also, most importantly, gross vehicle weight. Do not exceed the gross vehicle weight. That is your hitch weight, axle weight, everything combined, the most you can have the RV weigh. Don't exceed that. Also on there, again, it has that unloaded weight, telling you what it weighs dry when it rolled off the factory assembly line. Next sticker is a little cargo carrying capacity sticker, just kind of reminding you how much gear you can load into it, and also talks a little bit about water stuff there. Last but not least is going to be your tire sticker here, basically telling you what size tires you have, but how much air pressure to put in your tires. Don't let the pressure drop too low, guys. Very, very important. The RV tires can only hold so much weight when they're inflated properly. If you let them drop too low, they can't hold the weight of the RV rolling down the road and are more likely to blow out. So always check your tire pressure and also check your lug nuts from time to time. Up front here, you have a really nice fiberglass front cap, LED light strip coming down both sides and across the front, just above your Curt Rotoflex hitch pin here. You'll also see another advertisement about that 3-year limited structural warranty. Again, they're really kind of talking about that because some brands are only 1 year. Doesn't sound like a huge deal in the RV industry to most people, but it actually is, considering, again, a lot of brands are only 1 year. This Rotoflex pin box kind of helps with the chucking when you're going down the highway there, start-stop areas. Little spare tire area under here, battery disconnects back there, battery box as well. It's nice to have the spare tire up there, out of the way. It's less likely to get stolen. It's kind of hidden. It's not out in the weather, especially if you travel in snow and salt and stuff. So it's not ruining that tire as easily being out in the weather. It's kind of hidden out of the way. All right, guys, we're gonna head back inside. I want to close up the RV, show you what it looks like closed. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, guys, we are now back inside the new 2022 Yukon 410RD here. And we are going to close her up, show you what it looks like closed. So you have to come back in here to your main control panel. And in this control panel, you have your slide buttons, your awning buttons, your monitor panel for your holding tanks and battery, some light switches, 12-volt tank heater pads, water heater, gas, electric buttons, water pump, dimmer switch for the awning lights outside, and a couple interior light switches, accent lighting to basically just kind of turn off some of these LED lights. So first things up, we are going to close the bedroom slide. And we're gonna set the camera down up here just to kind of get you a little bit of an idea here what this kind of looks like. So this is going to come straight in and straight out. This is again a 12-volt electric motor slide, and you just basically push the button in, push the button out. If you need to stop somewhere in between, you can do so that you can go check and make sure you're not about to hit a tree or light pole, electric pole, water pole, whatever it might be at the campground. Always guys, make sure your floor is clean, upstairs, downstairs, everywhere around, so that you don't run something over with these slides and rip your linoleum floor. Now you can see here with the slide closed, you can still come on up in here. You can scoot around the edge of the bed if you need to, get to your dresser area, or just lay down, take a nap if you want to. Still fairly usable. You can still come up here, get to your bathroom area as well. Even with these kitchen and downstairs slides closed, you're not hindering your access to your bedroom or your bathroom area. Next slide is going to be the kitchen slide here. Again, basically just kind of coming straight in and straight out. It's going to get real close to this island area here. Stops. You can kind of see here, you're not really getting to anything back in this section. And again, it does block the refrigerator, so you would have to bump this slide out in order to load your refrigerator when you're getting ready for your trip. On around to the back slides. Very important, guys, to make sure those cabinet doors across the back and your TV are fastened closed. You do not want those things to be able to pop open, because it will rip the doors off if you're not careful. You can see back here, this gets really close. And then last but not least is going to be the big slide. Now the big slide is a little bit more of a flusher floor slide than the other ones we've kind of maneuvered around on here. So it does somewhat slip up a little bit over top of the subfloor and come on in. So there we have it. It's all closed up. You can see with the island kind of being in your way, you're not really climbing around back there very easily. You'd have to kind of climb over the island. I guess if you have a grandkid or something with you, you could maybe set him down over there and have him run back there and grab something for you. But otherwise, just take a couple seconds, hit the button, and run the room out. Again, nice and easy to do as long as you have the room to do it. Now, one other thing that I was not thinking of, and you probably need to think of a little bit as the camper gets used and maybe a little off balance or whatever, that ceiling fan should really be turned off before you go running these slides in and out. just to make sure it doesn't accidentally come down and hit the slides. It's got a little bit of a gappage there, but that could be bad as that blades and stuff age and slides move around a little bit, kind of do their thing. All right, guys, I do appreciate it. Thank you again for taking the time to watch my RV videos, guys. Please check out the people at Couch's RV Nation, guys. Again, they are one of the largest internet wholesale dealers in the country, guys, and will definitely save you a ton of money on a new RV if you're interested. Thanks again, guys, for taking the time to watch my videos.